So to get us started with kind of an opening tip, if you will, welcome everyone to our first ever podcast episode. Welcome to another great episode. The show is called The Game Plan. My name's Eric Harris, and I am your host for the show, and with our special guest, Andy Imparato. Vance, it's wonderful to have you.
Eric, so good to be with you today. It's Roque Alas-Bukton here.
What would be a solution to this moving forward?
Oftentimes, Eric, when I take the time to take care of myself and I take the time to care for people that are behaving in ways that I find unbearable, oftentimes the solution comes, and the solutions do come in conversations.
Hunger only for a taste of justice, hunger only for a world of truth. All that you have is your soul. And that, I felt like when I was listening to that, it was God speaking to me. Don't go work at a big law firm.
What would you want to say if you had a one-on-one with the governor of California?
Well, I don't think absolute deprivation is the solution.
If we keep doing this work in silos, we're always going to keep getting the outcomes that the system is going to continue to produce.
I just feel a little sad, Daddy. And I thought he was going to say something about can't run,
Right.
these joggers we see on the path that we're on, But why do you feel sad? And she said, I just feel sad because none of my friends get to do wheelies on their daddy's wheelchairs.
That's right.
And I was like, man, I'm taking you to ice cream.
That's powerful, right?
So that our communities, regardless of who is in office, regardless of what dollars are present, have that underground network to support their collective wellness. And that's where I'm situated in. I know I am not as effective in federal and state policy spaces unless they want to get me on a mic and then I'll say the things.
This is incredibly personal to me and to you and to so many of us, right? It can't be seen as something that's siloed. Again, like I said, disability intersects with all of our communities.
I would add that, one thing I learned was an analogy about a candle, right? When I take my candle and I light your candle, my candle don't lose no light.
Exactly.
That's real. That's real.